Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be going through the top 10 best signings this summer in the transfer window. So it's coming from me personally, who I think is the top 10 in this whole transfer window in the summer. We have a lot of great signings who have came in this summer. It's been, the Premier League overall, all clubs have spent a combined fee of 3 billion this summer alone. That's a record from any transfer window, so it's outrageous. But first off, before I start off, let me know in the comments down below who is your top 10 signings this summer alone. Now we're gonna start off with some honorable mentions. First off, we have Kolo Muani. In terms of club performances, he hasn't been the best ever since his Eintracht Frankfurt days, but PSG, he hasn't had the best career there because he's barely gotten any game time. But I think at Tottenham he's gonna get more game time, and as it's between him, Solanke, and also Richarlison, so they could potentially set up as a two-striker formation as well. Wissa's up there, coming off the season with, I believe, 19 goals. He has signed for Newcastle. That's a very good signing, especially with Isak leaving Newcastle as well. I have Estavio as well as a honorable mention. I think he is probably one of the biggest youngsters in the world right now. He has huge potential. When I watch him for Chelsea, for his first game, second game, for his past few games for Chelsea already, this guy looks so confident on the ball. At like 18 years old, I believe he is. He looks unbelievable, just takes on his man. I love that Brazilian flair from him as well, so we have to keep an eye on this guy because he could potentially explode in the next few years. Ekitike, of course, coming in from Frankfurt to Liverpool. He started off very well. I believe he has like 2 or 3 goals in 3 Premier League games already. Unbelievable. Hold up play is fantastic. He comes into the midfield, passes it into his midfielder, and then makes a run in behind. He just comes to receive the ball. He's very good at that. But his dribbling, the way he dribbles for a guy who's like what, 6'3" or 6'5", I don't even know his height. But yeah, to dribble like that and move like that is outrageous. I mean, what a player. Now Elanga to Newcastle. This is another very good signing for Newcastle. They needed a right winger as Almiron left the club to go to Atalanta a few seasons ago. Murphy has been performing well, but I think Elanga with that pace on the wing is something that they need. Imagine Gordon, Elanga, and then in the middle you could have Wissa and also Woltmade over there. That's gonna be absolutely insane. He got 11 assists last season, Elanga did, so definitely he's gonna chip in with some assists this season. A very good move for both Newcastle and Elanga. Now another honorable mention I have is Ryan Cherky. This guy's probably one of the biggest talents in the world right now. 21 years old. His technical ability, I don't even know how to explain it. It's outrageous. We saw his first goal for Man City. The ball came down, he took a touch, volleyed it, top left corner. Unbelievable. His dribbling is fantastic. Playmaking is there as well. He could score as well. Unfortunately, he is injured for like 2 months, so we'll probably not see him for 2 months now, but hopefully he recovers well. The last honorable mention has to be Cunha. Cunha, from what I've seen from Manchester United in his games, he's been phenomenal. He's been one of the main men that's linking up the play. He takes the ball, gets past 3 or 4 players. Unbelievable ball carrier, could score goals, assists is there as well. He's probably the most exciting player in that Manchester United team at the moment. Now we're moving on to the top 10. In 10th place I have Woltmade, the new Newcastle striker. 6'6" this guy is. Unbelievable. Imagine Elanga and Gordon whipping in crosses to him. This guy is gonna have a field day in the Premier League with Newcastle. 6'6" as well, and the technical ability this guy has is unbelievable. The skills he pulls off, I've seen him pull off roulettes, these kind of next level dribbles, and this guy moves like that at 6'6". I believe he's just come off last season with 14 goals in the Bundesliga, and usually those kind of strikers, they do pretty decent in the Premier League, except if you're Werner. Apologies Werner if you're watching this video. I believe they signed him for around 85 million euros or pounds. So that's a very good move for Newcastle. They've got themselves a Isak replacement. Now in number 9, we have Tijani Reinders moving from AC Milan to Manchester City. I think this was a big move from Manchester City. They needed someone to replace Kevin De Bruyne, who went to Napoli, and Reinders is that guy in the midfield, just drives forward with the ball. His vision is unbelievable. I remember for one of the goals, it was in the midfield, driving towards the opposition's midfield, towards their box. You see someone run in behind, just a little dink behind, and the striker is through. Like, what? Unbelievable playmaking from this guy. Chip in with goals as well. He's already had like 2 goals already for Manchester City. It's unbelievable. His dribbling is very underrated as well for a center mid, and what can I say, he could both play box to box and also in a double pivot with Rodri. Man City are definitely gonna get the best out of Reinders, and I think it's a steal, honestly. Number 8, we have Xavi Simons. This has probably been one of the best signings this summer, coming in from RB Leipzig. He's come into that Tottenham squad, and Tottenham needed a attacking midfielder, especially since James Maddison has gotten injured, so he might be out for quite a bit of time. So Xavi Simons coming into there, a very young player. I think he's like 21 years old, and he's already played at some pretty big clubs. RB Leipzig he's played for, he's played on the Dutch national team, and he's really grown in the Bundesliga and in the Dutch national team. Technically amazing. He could get those goals, assists as well. He could play left wing and cam as well, so that's gonna help out massively for Tottenham. Overall, very good signing from them. I think one of the best signings in the Premier League. I mean, obviously he's in the top 10. Now number 7, I have Victor Gyökeres. Do I have to explain this? I put him in number 7 mainly due to Arsenal needing a number 9, a striker, and we got him right there. Probably one of the most informed strikers in the world last season. In the past 2 seasons, he scored over 100 goals between those 2 seasons in the Champions League and in the Portuguese league as well. He started pretty well in the Arsenal team as well, scoring like 2 goals in like 3 matches already, which is a good start, but it might take him some time to adapt as well, because a lot of center backs, they were getting very physical with him. He couldn't really deal with that. So our team overall, we have to adapt to playing with a striker, but Gyökeres also has to take some time to adapt into the team. I know he's 27, so people expect him to just slot straight into the team and start banging goals, but give him like few months, maybe a month or 2, and then you'll see him banging goals. Now in number 6, I have Zubimendi. Now Zubimendi is a fantastic signing from Arsenal, probably one of the most exciting midfielders in the world right now, defensive midfielders. He just controls the tempo so well. You see him drop in between the center back sometimes if there's no space available, so he starts attacks from the back. His vision is fantastic, his long balls are very good. He's just a very positive player. He likes to pass the ball forward a lot of the time and start attacks from that, which is very, very good. Very composed when he's being pressed. Even this guy's very, very calm. I think one of the best signings for Arsenal. Now in number 5, I have Mbeumo. This one explains itself. Like, Manchester United needed some attacking threats in that attack, so bringing in Mbeumo, getting like 20 plus goals last season for Brentford, that's fantastic. Off the right side, he's unbelievable. Cut inside, he just whips it either far post, but a lot of the time we see him whip it near post, which is probably a strength, for being honest. His playmaking is very good as well, but I think give him a little bit of time to adapt into this Manchester United team, even though his price tag was like, what, 75 million euros? That's a lot. So he's only been like in the Manchester United team for 3 games or so, so we'll give him a few more games, and honestly I expect him to bang after a few more games. Like, the way he's been moving, his movement, he's getting in those positions to score, and it's only a matter of time for Mbeumo. Now in number 4, I have Eberechi Eze. Hands down one of the best signings in the Premier League. He moved from Crystal Palace to Arsenal, and he's that kind of exciting player that we need, that kind of maverick everyone is calling him, that player with true creativity that could really just boost up the attack a little bit. We saw him play in the last game, I believe, against Liverpool. We brought him on for Martinelli straight away. He was making moves straight away, instant impact, just running at his defender, cut inside. He almost created a attack with Odegaard and we almost scored, but he was very positive, honestly, beating a man on the left side, on the left wing, which Arsenal fans haven't seen for quite a while, especially with Martinelli having a poor season past few seasons in that left wing position, and Martinelli barely beats his man anymore. So Eze coming in, seeing that creativity, I'm very excited, and he seems like a very clutch player as well. And number 3, we have Florian Wirtz. Now, some of you might disagree with this because he has started off a little bit slow for Liverpool, but we saw in his Bayer Leverkusen days, even last season, he's done pretty well. Got like over 10 goals and over 10 assists in the Bundesliga, but I think he's a world-class player, world-class talent. Just give him a little bit more time, because that Liverpool team is fairly like new. A lot of the players in that team, you have a lot of new signings in there. They're probably adapting into a new system as well that Arne Slot has implemented, but you see Florian Wirtz getting into the right positions, creating chances, his first time being in the Premier League, so give him a little bit more time. Even though he was bought for like what, 125 million euros, that's a big tag. So he himself said he will perform to that price, definitely. Just give him a little bit more time. It's only been 3 games. Towards the end of that Arsenal game, he was doing a lot better in the second half. So we saw a little bit of himself from the Leverkusen Wirtz that we saw last season, so give him a little bit more time. Playmaking is there for him. His ball striking, honestly, I haven't seen too much of his ball striking, but I know it's pretty good. But dribbler, his technical ability is amazing, and his ability to get into those small pockets and create chances is probably what Liverpool have got him for. So he will definitely perform with time. Now in second place, I put Joao Pedro. Is a very good signing for Chelsea. They have signed finally a number 9 who has started off pretty good. He has like 2 goals or 3 goals in the past 3 games already in the Premier League, and fantastic player. Technically amazing. His dribbling, he could shift to the left. You saw that in the Club World Cup. He shifted to the left on the counter. He was taking on his man, but inside, whips it top right corner. This guy is a perfect fit into that Chelsea team. He could hold up play, could drop deep, pass to the midfielder and make a run in behind. This guy is the great fit for Chelsea. I think they've made a great purchase right here with Joao Pedro. Even at Brighton, it was absolutely amazing, but I feel like his level is gonna elevate even more in this Chelsea team. So definitely I'm gonna keep an eye out for him. And obviously, I think in number 1, it's pretty obvious who goes in that position. It's gotta be Alexander Isak, moving from Newcastle going to Liverpool. Now, he hasn't moved on the best terms, but he's had to do what he's had to do to kind of go up a level in terms of his career. He wants to win more trophies, so moving to Liverpool is probably the best option for him. And that Liverpool team is looking absolutely crazy, and adding a proper number 9 who just scored 20 goals last season and the season before. Unbelievable. This guy currently is one of the best strikers in the world overall, probably one of the best strikers in the world right now. Hold up play, amazing. In the air, he could score in the air. His dribbling, I didn't even know he could dribble that well before he joined Newcastle. This guy was beating men, like 2 or 3 guys on the wing, just with ease, absolute ease. His finishing is top tier. Adding that final piece of the puzzle in that Liverpool team, that's gonna be scary, especially with Isak being right there leading the line. They broke the British transfer fee twice this summer in this transfer window. Once with Wirtz, and then a few weeks later on deadline day with Alexander Isak. Liverpool were just loaded for this summer, and I wish he went to Arsenal, but he chose his club that he was going to go to, and that is Liverpool. I expect him at least to bag 20 plus goals this season. Like, that Liverpool team is going to be absolutely scary. I'm actually scared, but hopefully Arsenal could stay close to them. Hopefully I want my club to win. But what do you guys think about my top 10 list of these summer signings this transfer window? Let me know down below your top 10 signings for this transfer window, and don't forget to drop a like, comment down below as well, and subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.